1, 2, 3.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diana if you're new here. If you're not new, welcome back. It has been a minute since I have filmed a episode for my dating series. If you haven't watched or read any of my articles on dating, highly recommend you check them out. I have my Medium linked in the description box below, and there are a few episodes that you can check out from my dating series on my YouTube. Today's episode is actually for the gentlemen. I want to talk to you guys about how you can know if a girl is interested in you. Obviously, not every girl is the same, and these are my opinions, these are my thoughts, these are things that I have discussed with friends and girlfriends of mine, so this is all just from experience. With that being said, here are 5 subtle things that women do to show you that they are interested in you, and a few actionable pieces of advice. The first, and probably the most obvious sign, is that she approaches you first. If you are a guy, for example, at the gym, or maybe you're at a coffee shop, or wherever you might be, and a girl walks right up to you and tries to start a conversation, chances are she is interested in you. For example, I have this guy friend who was at the gym and he was working out, and this girl came up to him and asked him to help her re-rack a couple of weights. Of course, he went over, he helped her out, and she said thank you, this and that, and then she started asking him a few questions. She was like, what are you training today? Blah, blah, blah. He says legs. She's like, oh, I'm training legs too. And my friend, being the shy guy that he is, he immediately said, all right, well, have a good workout, and he walked off. I guarantee you that she felt a little bit rejected when he just said, have a good workout, and walk off. He wasn't not interested in her. He even told me he found her attractive, but he didn't think that she was making a move on him or anything. He just said, well, she asked me to help her out, I helped her out, what do you want me to do? Most girls will not approach a guy at the gym if she is not interested. Most girls go to the gym to work out, do their thing, and leave. And the majority of girls can also re-rack their own weights. So if a girl's coming up to you at the gym and asking you to help her with something, most likely she's interested in you, especially if she is trying to hold a conversation with you as well. So a few things that you can do in this situation is, first and foremost, act normal. Do not let your nerves swallow you whole. Yes, she's pretty. Yes, you're probably sweating right now. Yes, you are nervous, and yes, you don't know how to talk to women, but she has already done 50% of the work. She put the ball in your court. Your job is to take that ball, shoot your shot, and see if she wants to go on a date with you. The next thing that a girl will do to show you she's interested in you is she will make herself available to you. Now listen, most high quality women will not be free for the sake of being free. They are actively making themselves free to be with you because they are interested in you. She's not free on a Friday night because she doesn't have anything better to do. A high quality woman will always have something to do. She will always find a way to occupy her time. But if you're talking to her and she says she's free or she's available, she's letting you know that she wants you to make a move. Another great example, if she is getting back to your text messages in a very timely manner, she's making time for you. She's prioritizing having conversation with you. What you can do in this situation: shoot your shot. If you are talking to a female and she's always down to hang out, she's texting you back in a good, timely manner, chances are she's interested in you. It's not that she doesn't have anything else going on. She wants you to make a move. She's making herself available to you because she wants to get to know you. She wants to spend time with you. The next thing is she remembers little details about you. Okay, you know that feeling when you're talking to somebody and all of a sudden they either finish your sentence, or maybe they remember this like weird little detail, like for example your sister's name, or you know, your favorite ice cream flavor, or your, I don't know, your favorite color, or something like that. Something that's like really like minuscule and something that nobody would really remember, but somehow she remembers it, that is a sign that she's interested in you. If a woman is genuinely interested in you, she will hang on to every word you say because she wants to get to know you. She wants to learn more about you. In past relationships, the number one thing that I would want to do is play 20 questions because I would want to know everything about my partner. I would want to know how they like their coffee. I would want to know what their favorite food is, what their favorite flavor of ice cream is. Like, I would want to know these little details. I would actively make an effort to learn more about them, and also I would make an effort to remember these little things, because in a way it would make me feel like I'm closer to this person, like we're actively bonding, especially when they would ask these same questions of me and when they would remember these little details. It is very, very, very appealing when a man invests his time into getting to know you, especially little things about you. So men, if she is actively trying to learn little details about you, she's interested, and what you can do about it is you can do the same, because she is going to appreciate it and she's going to like it and she's going to like you even more. At the end of the day, she would not be investing her energy and her time into learning about you if she was not interested. Okay, the next thing is she will make eye contact with you. Now, don't get ahead of yourself, because the girl at Starbucks who is making eye contact with you and asking you what you want, that does not mean she's interested. She's just trying to provide you with good customer service. Or for example, the bank teller smiling at you and making eye contact with you, she's just trying to provide you with a service. Now, for example, if you go to a coffee shop and the barista is making eye contact with you, she's smiling at you, she's being a little flirty, maybe she's asking you what your plans are for the day. Or if you go to this coffee shop frequently and you always see this girl and she remembers your coffee order, maybe she tries to like constantly engage in conversation with you, that might be a sign that she's interested in you. In these types of moments, you have to gauge the situation and assess it. Is she being friendly? Is she just trying to provide you with a service, for example? Or is she trying to get your attention? For example, if I want a man's attention, I will always hold eye contact. I will maintain that eye contact. I'll break it and I'll look right back at you and constantly try to catch your eye. Moral of the story, if she is making eye contact with you, maintaining eye contact with you, maybe she looks away and then you look away and then you catch her staring at you again, maybe smiling, maybe she looks away really quick and then she's looking back at you, she's interested. Some girls can be really shy and they won't necessarily approach you or be direct. They will try to show you that they're interested with eye contact. The last thing is she will be intentional with her body language. Women will make it incredibly obvious if they're not interested in you, especially with their body language. No woman will ever be like touchy or playful with you if she does not like you. Women are also incredibly intentional when it comes to allowing somebody into their personal space. If there is absolutely like, I'm not vibing with you, there will be no accidental touching, there's no accidental anything. Like, if I don't like you, I will not allow you in my space, and I will also not go into your space. However, if she is interested in you, a lot of times women will be touchy and playful. They will squeeze your arm, maybe they will kind of like lean into a hug for a little bit longer than necessary. A lot of times you can also tell if a woman is interested in you in how she's standing. For example, if you meet a girl at the gym and you're trying to kind of gauge whether or not she's interested, pay attention to how she's standing and talking to you. Does she literally look like, is her body facing the other way? Does she literally look like she wants to run away? Does she seem like she's like in a rush, like trying to like, oh yeah, sorry, I gotta go, like bye or whatever? Like, if she literally looks like she's trying to run off, she's not here for it. However, if she's standing in front of you, maybe she's like kind of like facing you, mirroring your body language, being playful, squeezing your arm, chances are she might be interested. In this situation, you definitely need to make sure that you're reading the room correctly when it comes to body language. If she's genuinely interested in you, you will know. She is trying to actively put herself into your space. At the end of the day, you need to learn what a woman wants without her having to spell it out for you. If she is acting like she'd literally rather be anywhere but your presence, chances are she's not interested. But if she's being touchy, if she's being playful, if she's, you know, like being inviting, then she's probably interested. All right, so to wrap this up, if you are asking yourself if a girl is interested in you, here are 5 things that you need to pay attention to. 1, she's approached you. She is actively trying to engage in a conversation with you. 2, she is always making herself available to you. She's down to hang out, she's down to text, she's down to spend time with you. Number 3, she remembers little details that you tell her, whether it be you telling her intentionally or unintentionally. She remembers them, she makes a note of them, and she's actively trying to learn more about you. Number 4, she is constantly making eye contact with you. Maybe you even catch her looking at you a couple of times, especially if you catch her looking at you a couple of times and maybe she like smiles or like blushes and looks away quickly, chances are she's interested. And last but not least, she's touchy and she is playful with you. She leans into that hug. Her leg is pressed up against yours when you're sitting next to each other. She's always trying to be like goofy. She's squeezing your arm, telling you how big your biceps are. She is interested. If the girl that you are interested in does one of these things or all of these things, don't overcomplicate it. Do not overcomplicate it. Read the room, gauge the situation, and then shoot your shot. I hope that provided you with some helpful advice on dating and if a woman is truly interested in you. And if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next dating episode. Bye.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.